God, I love the sea, and trading, and secretly being from an entire island kingdom going through some shit. The life of Rondine is a great life. I mean, the life of me. Because me is Rondine.
Rondine!
Oh! Oh, my nose! Oh, I had
Rondine, Rondine, are you okay? I don't really care. Can you send my cat in a submarine?
Yes! I am Rondine!
Why are you putting on a weird voice? You already
Hello.
sounded like Rondine.
Rondine is me!
Rondine, why aren't you looking at me? Why are you just looking out on the sea? Are you okay?
Cotton? Cotton, yes! Cotton!
No, that's my crab cousin.
Anyway, I'll do the things you're asking me to do.
Why aren't you looking at me? Is everything okay with your face?
I'm just bleeding from the nose a lot, that's all. Nothing else suspicious happening.
It was at this moment that I noticed something was suspicious about Rondine.
It was at this moment that I noticed that maybe I'd been rumbled.
So any reason why the mast of your ship is invisible?
Oh yes, you know, that's just the old Invisimast. Common standard issue for Rondine.
You can walk. I'm inside of it. If you walk far enough away, can you see me inside of it?
Yes, I can see you inside of my mast. Get in my mast, chitin, cotton, whatever.
You know, this is one of the most important parts of a ship. Probably shouldn't have it be ethereal.
Well, that way no one can destroy it.
Ooh, there's something in here. You'll never believe it. It's a title card. Rondine, it's you!
Rondine's had a bad day!
A bad run day.
A bad run day, she's a bit run down.
I've been robbed
I've been robbed!
of my pants.
They took my trousers, they did!
Oh wait, was she the one who posted the Azuchi quest?
Yes, after all this time! It's been a year in the making! We've done that quest twice! It's Rondine that had their trousers stolen by a great Azuchi!
After all of this time, it was so simple. It was right in front of us.
Oh my god!
From behind, that's right. Your fucking ass clips.
You can't just say to someone, yo, your ass clips!
Your ass clips. Your butt so big, your ass clips through your pants. Just can't help notice that my sword's bigger than yours.
Define bigger.
There is more sword.
There's not though. All right. If you've stretched it, but there's not more massive sword.
Yeah, yours is thicker than mine, but I don't think that actually assists the swordness. Like the width and the length are, I think, the main contributors.
I definitely, looking at the actual definition, mine is of considerable extent, and yours is not of considerable extent.
Mine is definitely wider extent than necessary.
Look, the point is. Why did I just kind of rock back and forth like a seesaw for a second?
I need your expert opinion on this because obviously you're no, take it back out.
Okay.
Because obviously you're the one that has like hundreds of hours with this specific weapon model. Is this slightly smaller than the one from World, or is that just me?
I also think that the embers aren't glowing. It's like it's a
Oh, well, that might
deignited
be,
ignition.
that might be a thing. Yeah, that
Will
might be
it
a
do the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't do the thing.
No.
It's literally
Okay.
like a
It's
dead
early.
ignition,
It's
like a
early.
burnt
Yeah.
out fuelless rocket ignition. Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's from a it's a variant rocket powered greatsword.
Yeah, it's like a relic that we've managed to acquire here in Kamara
You know,
Village.
Crimson Glow Valstrax would probably make a really good rocket powered greatsword. I'm surprised they didn't just do that. You know.
Well, this is kind of rockety powdery greatsword, but it also doesn't do the when you swing.
I know, but I'm saying that they could have just done that for Valstrax.
Get your. Wow, you're already up a mountain.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just mountaining. What are you doing?
Get your game on, like my good friend Jaden Yuki. No, will you please unsheath your weapon and then special sheath your weapon?
Yes, sir.
There you go. There's some extra like little blue.
I'll be real with you. I didn't recognize that's not what it normally looks like.
It's
but
subtle.
It's pretty.
It's subtle.
It is subtle, but it is pretty.
Sorry, I ran out of time. I couldn't find anything for you. I just
okay,
grabbed something
I
off the shelf.
understand.
Oh, we're going to the wrong place. This is a Valstrax.
Yeah, you got a problem with Valstrax? You don't want to fight a Valstrax? Is that not what we're about right
I mean,
now?
I'll fight a Valstrax, but I don't know if I will love a Valstrax.
Well, what do you have against Valstrax so much that you won't even love him? Like, what about him is so unlovable to you?
You don't need to glow that much.
Where am I where rocket toward me?
Follow Rondine!
Rondine, let's go trade!
Alright,
Where we
Faust,
going?
what can I get you?
I want your boat.
But you fly.
I want your boat. I want your boat.
You can't have my boat.
I want your boat.
That's how I do trading. Well, I
I
did
know,
not
but-
come to the Frost Islands to be
Look,
pested.
You don't understand. I need to have the greatest movement capability of anyone in the area. Your boat, it's a competitor. You know my other competitor? Winnie the fucking Pooh!
No! Winnie the Pooh!
Hi, Winnie, how you doing?
Now, I don't remember the episode where Winnie the Pooh had a fight with a rocket-powered Elder Dragon. But then again, I've not watched all of Winnie the Pooh, so it's entirely possible that this did happen.
You didn't watch the extended director's cut of the holiday special?
I just don't think that this was the tone of the original show. I don't think there was a point where Winnie the Pooh was having this epic throwdown with Valstrak. Just Piglet over there like, oh no, that dragon's killing Winnie.
It's an Eeyore standing in the corner and it's Miss Itsune.
Eeyore! Now that I think about it, it's such an offensive name for a donkey. Also, yes, he has honey blades.
This big honey blades, like this is great. Arzuros would love this.
Crystallized honey blades.
Arzuros would have a great time here.
Hazaros would gnaw on them. It just, like, there'd be little honey ice pops to him.
Oh, they're probably in a very loving relationship, and I support them.
But yeah, Eeyore is a really offensive name for a donkey because it's literally Eeyore. Like, it's quite literally the donkey noise.
You know, I never thought about that, but, you know, his parents named him that, so I imagine that they were only fluent in donkey.
Yeah, you know, when he was born, the doctor was like, Eeyore, Eeyore, and then they were like, Eeyore, Eeyore, and then they were like, Eeyore.
Precisely.
We don't speak donkey, so I mean, that's all we can get from
No,
the
yeah, that's
conversation.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what we
know
got.
what you expected to have happen there, so.
Like, obviously, to them, his name probably means something completely different, but, like, that's just what the sound is.
To them, it's Sir Geraldstein.
Yeah, Sir Geraldstein, Eeyore the Third.
Sir Geraldstein of depression.
That's an interesting thing to be the Sir of.
Also, I do love that, like, all right, we're making this nice, really soft, happy children's show. What should we have for our characters? Can we put a donkey in who's constantly depressed and bringing everyone down? What the hell is wrong with you?
What if there was a donkey who wants to die?
Right? Like, what if there is a donkey that prays for the sweet release of donkey death?
Kids will relate to that these days.
Really,
you don't understand.
Really relate to that. You don't get it. I don't. What are you?
These
what are you
days,
doing?
depression is a mood.
Depression is a mood. The vibe is sad, as they say.
We really think that Eeyore may be the new main character of Winnie the Pooh. We're not going to change the branding of the show at all. We're going to call it Winnie the Pooh still. It'll just follow Eeyore.
I am very happy that the very, very first Rise Monster mod is Winnie the Pooh Goss Harag. I think it's right. I think this is on the same level
And
as Nergigante
that
Thomas.
his butt's exploding.
And I think it really sets the tone, you know?
This is definitely within the same mood, and that's what we need. We need
So-
to keep the yeah.
There is another modification that I've got access to currently.
Is it exploding butt?
No, that's a weird mod to both think about and want, if I'm completely honest with you.
Fine.
Although a mod that explodes a barrel bomb effect like around you every time you land after a wire bug would be hilarious.
That would be very cool.
I'm glad you thought about that for a while. There's a few moments of processing. Yes, it would
I
be
was
cool.
just wondering if I had any explosives before I tried jumping. I was scared.
Remobra.
Sorry, there's a Remobra.
Remobra, can we help you? Like we're having a private conversation here. Like
excuse me.
you can't yell at us.
Wait, hold.
Why are you yelling at us? Dude! Don't you just hate when you're gonna have a conversation and 3 snake creatures walk upon you and spit poison in your face?
I do, but I hate it even more when they fly up on you.
Hey, look.
You know what's crazy about Remobra, though?
What's crazy about Remobra?
They're basically just big snakes, right? But they're not just big snakes. They're big snakes that first grew legs and decided, fuck it, I want to walk. Then grew wings and said, fuck it, I don't want to use the legs.
Remobra,
Like, what's the point of the
a
legs?
snake revolution, where a snake on a podium one day said, "Listen to me, my brothers! We will not stand it anymore, because we can't stand it! Literally! Join me as we push evolutionary boundaries! Grow grow legs with me! And what's more, we won't stop there! We're
5
gonna
months
take
later.
the skies too from those goddamn wyverns! Who's with me? Nobody noticed that there was also a gas leak at the same time under the cover of the noise. And that's the day most of the snake population died.
I just don't get why they need the legs, you know? Like, I feel like if this is, like, implying an evolutionary advancement, surely it would just be straight to wings. Like, it's like, snake plus wing. Good.
Well, the thing you're forgetting is it probably started out as a 4-legged animal, and the front 2 legs developed into wings. And it's not like the back legs just drop off.
Yeah, but...
And you know what's weird? The fact that there are legless lizards...
I much prefer thinking of it as a snake
that exist. They basically went the opposite direction. They kind of looked at their legs and went, don't need them, don't want them. I just want to slither. The idea of Winnie the Pooh growing a fucking sword out of honey. You've been wishing for death for so long, Eeyore. Old Winnie's gonna grunt you it.
I've got you covered, my friend. Wah!
What are the other characters? All I remember is Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore.
Tigger.
Oh, Tigger! Mother bouncing crack tiger.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you. Yeah, he's a great one.
Oh, see, I always get Tigger confused with Tony.
Well, that's interesting because they're like the opposite ends of the tiger spectrum.
How? They're both happy, jolly, bouncy tigers.
Well, Tony isn't like in like cartoons or anything. He's like a commercial.
I love how we should probably stipulate Tony the tiger, the serial tiger, because there might be some people like, who the fuck is Tony?
Look, if you're not guessing from context that it's very specific Tony involved, then that's your own fault at this point.
Oh my god.
We're on close personal terms with Tony, and I will not be forced to use his full title.
Oh my god.
I do love that he's got honey all over his face too when he's angry because he's been eating it.
Yeah, it's like he's just started slobbering honey rage.
Yeah, and rage is just, I'm eating some honey with my hands, so now I'm covered in honey.
This Goss Harag is definitely a serial mascot.
Well, yeah, he's a serial killer.
I was gonna say ant killer. Oh, now that he's asleep, let me point your eyes towards the direction. Me.
Which one?
I'm the direction. So you know how there's
Okay.
normally tackle and everything, and guard tackle sucks.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yes, but this mod makes guard tackle not suck by making it lightning.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It also massively buffs the damage of Hunting Edge to make it not garbage and not worth using. So it's kind of a fix the bad switch skills greatsword edition.
Oh, then I'm glad that I'm using longsword with specs.
So you can sparkle for just a little bit. So there you go. That's
I don't even have full quick shade yet.
oh my god, farm.
I wasn't planning to use longsword today. To be honest with you.
But you got sparkles. I gave you. I found little blue sparkles for you to put on your longsword.
You told me yourself that you just picked it up off the shelf.
Yeah, but I did it with love.
You did, and it is a very beautiful effect. Ooh. Okay.
Bee thieves.
I caused the wyvern ride while also getting stunned out of the
Don't
sky.
worry, I'll follow up for Goss Harag. Just give me a
don't do
second.
it.
Just give me. I missed.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, well, let me just. All right.
I appreciate
okay,
that. I'll drink a potion.
Oh, I killed the rock instead. Sorry, Dwayne.
Dwayne, why would you take this for me, Dwayne?
Dwayne's gone. Winnie the Pooh killed Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
That's unfortunate. Ow.
What?
Okay.
I thought you were like over the other side of the map.
No, I was in front of you.
Well then,
Where did you think I went? I am dead.
is Winnie the Pooh going to win? Is he going to kill you and succeed where all others have failed?
I mean, if anyone was going to do it, it should be him.
I didn't realize you had a long rivalry with Winnie the Pooh.
Just a long history. He was my childhood foe.
Elaborate.
Yeah, it was a very elaborate relationship that we had.
You know, just when I get excited, I think I'm gonna have some cool story about a child fighting a yellow bear. It's just taken away from me.
Well, the thing is, he wasn't yellow before I met him, and that's why he actually doesn't like me.
You're the reason he's both yellow and wears a permanent t-shirt. Did you fucking scar him?
Well,
Like, Like, why does Winnie the Pooh wear a shirt when every other character does not wear clothes? There's something messed up in Winnie the Pooh, okay? There really is.
We were hanging out one day, like me and my buddy Winnie the Pooh. We were actually good friends, like many years ago. And we were just going around, just having fun, just checking out random stores and putting stuff on, just having a good time. And I was just like, hey, I know you're a bear, but you should wear a shirt. So then he put on this shirt, right? And then we went into the hardware store, and then he was just like, I sort of want a hammer. And I'm just like, you're a bear, you don't need a hammer, don't be an idiot. What about this paint though? And then in that moment, I dropped a bucket of yellow paint on him while he was wearing a t-shirt, staining all of his fur except for his chest. And so forevermore, he was then forced to wear a t-shirt to not show his bare chest.
Truly heartbreaking.
Oh, Velstrax is gone, after all we've done for him.
Hello, Tetranadon.
Let us begin. You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Whoa!
Oh,
Cool dodge to the side.
Okay. Why did Tetranadon arrive and then just die?
Gonna do a cool thing just for fun.
Did Tetranadon have a fucking death note? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Look, he's dead. Smash! God, I love it when a cat hits the table. Not in a weird way. Like in a this cat does it to himself kind of way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I have a connection with him. I also smashed my face into a hard-won surface today. You know, so we are kindred face smashers. See, look, you just did it again.
Well, I mean, as long as like you do it together, then I guess I can accept it.
Also, Kindred Face Smashers is an incredible band name.
Yeah, no, I agree with that one. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
The first song would be called Kindred Face Smashers. It would be the only song.
Okay, maybe that's a little too far.
Kindred Face Smashers. That's how it would sound.
Okay, I mean it's not bad. It's good. It's a little catchy.
But you thought it'd be more aggressive, but no, it's just a nice soft Kindred Face Smashers. Look, see the cat's dancing! The cat's dancing! He likes the jingle! Why do you have a sudden massive scar over your face?
What do you mean?
Have you always had that?
Literally for 4 years. This has been a common feature of the character since creation.
No, Cotton's not scarred.
Cotton has an eye scar on the left eye.
It's much more pronounced in Rise then.
Yeah, PC lets me actually have like good like visual settings for stuff like that.
Okay, because like, God
like
damn.
it's always been there. It's always been there in some capacity.
Oh, you look so weird.
You look weird.
Oh my God. Okay, there you go. No, please.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? You seem like you're struggling to maintain a position in this ethereal plane.
Ah!
Whoa! Okay. You're so weird. Like the profile of your
you're
face
weird.
is like Play-Doh. That's such a specific niche insult. The profile of your face is like Play-Doh.
Is Play-Doh different from Play-Doh?
Well, Play-Doh is the brand. Play-Doh is the substance.
I've never heard of the brand is separate from the substance, or the substance is separate from the brand. That's the only brand of that substance I've ever heard.
Well, it's like
of.
how Q-tips isn't the actual thing, but everyone calls them that because it's, you know, the brand's so famous.
No, they're cotton swabs. You gotta call it that because it's piratey sounding.
I thought you were going to say you got to call them that because I'm also Cotton.
Because I'm cotton.
Cotton Swabs is quite a piratey name for something.
Cotton swabs.
I be passing me cotton swabs.
Me name be Cotton Swabs.
To be fair, swab is just a pirate word, so I guess all we're doing is adding cotton to the beginning.
Well, yeah. Some would argue it's just a boat word.
Swab the dirty deck.
Which is
the
interesting.
dirty deck?
Why-
That just sounds
why
like
is-
something very different from what I was trying to imply.
Is swab even specifically a boat term? Because when you think about it, it's just like the concept of like of mopping, basically. Like, was it just an old-timey term for that type of activity, or is it specifically very boaty? I don't even know.
Let's have a...
It's always shown in boat things.
Oh, a swab is an absorbent pad or piece of material.
Well, yeah, like a cotton swab.
Like a cotton swab, yeah.
This is a cyclical conversation.
All right, the origin of swab was mid-17th century in the sense of mop for cleaning the decks. So yeah, it did originate as a ship-based word. So there you go.
Specific type of mopping experience.
I'm glad we could bring you some pirate history. You're here to learn in Pro and Noob. God forbid you gain something out of this experience. Wait, didn't Winnie the Pooh steal a child?
There's the child, right? He stole a child.
I didn't realize that he stole the child, but there is a child. Yeah, it's Robin.
I mean, he might not have stolen him, but it's weird that a child spends so much time in the woods with a bear.
Well, I assume that the child stole the bear.
What's the child? Peter Robin?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of animals on the show. It'd be weird if they didn't like have some sort of interaction with Peter.
Oh, why was there a kid? What was? I guess that's the human element. But then the bear wears clothes and speaks.
It's
and walks on 2 legs.
Josh, I'm gonna make this real easy for you. I'm pretty sure I actually know this one. It's the Kid's Imaginary Friend collection.
Oh, it is! So, then why is one of the child's imaginary friends a depressed fucking donkey that wants to end it all?
Do you not remember what it was like to be a kid?
Not the age that he is. He's like 7. Everything's la rainbows when you're 7.
Well, I mean, if you honestly are at the point in your life where you need to run off to the forest every day and imagine a half-naked bear who's for some reason only half-naked because a bear should be fully...
Yeah, why are all the other animals fairly normal?
I want to point out, the sentence "a half-naked bear" sounds a lot more ooh than it should, because a bear should be fully naked. The natural state of a bear is fully naked.
What you should have said, if you need to run to the forest and imagine a half-clothed bear.
Yeah.
That's the more accurate definition of what we're after here.
Then clearly you've got enough going on in your life.
I feel like our Winnie the Pooh lore is not up to speed.
I've got some in my memory banks. I didn't know I did, but you're unlocking little bits as we talk about it. Every time you ask something, I'm like, I think I know the answer to that, but I don't remember.
New bits. I remember. Oh, it's like a sleeper agent. And I'm gonna take. They're both paralyzed. Okay. They're both just having a little moment here.
Good. Then I guess we can just have a dance party with them.
They're both into electric. Is that a genre? Electric?
Electronic.
Electricity. I like electricity music.
I like the electricity music.
Look, there's way too many categories of music that don't need to exist and sound weird.
I think a lot of them come
But I think
from
I might
metal,
offend
though,
you
so.
if I go into this.
No, it's very true. There are many genres that pass what need to exist, and they do exist because they describe specific things, but we don't need to talk about them like the normal thing. And I love when people argue about like what's in it, what is a genre or not. It's like, this music is not this genre, it's actually this one, and they go like something really specific, like, this isn't punk, this is Harambe prison metal.
Harambe prison metal?
I don't know if that's a real one, but I could believe it.
Guatemala, no!
I'm sorry. It's his favorite genre, and I'm here bashing it.
No, I love Harambe prison metal. No, Cat! That's too big a bomb for you! Oh god, it
Look
fell
out,
over.
Candy!
Oh, it's back up. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, and then he just blew himself up! That was the whole thing!
Right out of the gate. Oh, that wasn't me. I wanted him to attack me.
Oh!
Gonna chase him!
The goddamn slap of guard tackle killed this bear. And that concludes today's adventure of Rondine and Noob.
I'm really happy to have my new partner. Like I can't quite notice the difference. It feels better already.
No, that's fair enough. I forget what I was gonna say, so just
Well,
make
I
sure
always wanted to
you're
work
aware
with
of that.
Rondine, so.
No, I mean that's fair enough. Trading, there's a lot of exploring.
Yeah, I hear she's a traitor though, so I've got to be careful. Don't want her to betray me.
All right, guys, that is your first inaugural Rise Modisode. And our first monster, Winnie the Pooh by the funny letter H. A little bit of a great sword improvement by ARCH Rage, and a bit of Rondine armor by ARCH. And of course, the sparkle of the special sheath by OST, and the wife and ignition by Shiva. Very, very, very cool.
Mods are fun!
Mods are weird, you son of a bitch.
Look, they're also fun. They're not mutually exclusive.
I guess that's true.
I have a mustache. I'm allowed to make bold claims.
Alright guys, like you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, let us know if you in fact would like more. And until we meet again, please consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. A goodbye.
Goodbye. Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.